Shalom. Call hello Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rakakadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And I don't know what it is about these these young jakes these days. Everybody want attention, everybody want to be a part of something. This is all just more nigga behavior. And this is a result of nigga behavior. I just did a video on a party boat that went left. Two people got stabbed. I don't even know if they died or whatever. No, actually, they said they would survive, but they still had those wounds. And one was cracked over the head with a bottle. You see, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you look for, good times and you look to have a life here in America, Babylon the Great, which this place is the valley of the shadow of death. Because everywhere you turn is a opportunity for you to be put to death, and the things you do is becoming a time where if you're not following the Heavenly Father and His ways, you're gonna be put out, man. Your water gonna get cut off, and here you have up here young woman possibly killed in street takeover in LA. Police looking to find her, I guess, her the person that did it. But it was a drag race, aka, street takeover, aka, where there's a bunch of jakes around and cars are doing circles in the street, which is all folly, man. Right? Which is all folly. Let me get some real quick. Right? We go to this word folly. Well, folly. It just says folly, and then let's hear it. Sekel, right? Sekel, right? So when you go into that word folly, down here is silliness, right? Silliness. That's what folly is. And there's a lot of silliness going on with our people, man. Especially these young jakes, man. If they ain't out killing each other, robbing each other, then they they out here committing silly folly acts, man. Folly-ish acts, if I could say that word. So, let me get these two scriptures and we're gonna play this. This is Exodus chapter 23. That's lucky. Exodus chapter 23 and verse 2. It says, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil," man. Right? So you shouldn't follow a multitude to do evil. And this is evil, man. Whenever you get a bunch of jakes around acting wild, unruly, right? It's the Most High. He hates that, man. I brought this out on my last video, right? The last lesson I did. Salakia. The last lesson I did. This is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 5. It says, there be three things that my heart feareth, and for the fourth I was so afraid. The slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude, right? And as you're going to see in this video, these jakes are very unruly, man, right? They're very unruly. But what did the Lord tell us to do, man? The Lord said in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 22, abstain from all appearance of evil, man. Meaning stay away from it. Stay away from it, man. These heavily crowded, you know, functions and street takeovers. Stay away from this, man, because you know folly's gonna come out of that. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna even, you know, be put to death. Might even be put to death, man. But our people not gonna hear that because they just all about having a good time, getting high, you know, getting lit. You know, that's just what it is, man. And you can't tell them nothing. So, without any further ado, man, let's check it out.
And here we are, another Friday night, another weekend upon us, and the threat of more of those dangerous street takeovers. That is LAPD now launching a desperate investigation targeting one of the takeovers that hit the streets last weekend, a takeover that may have left a couple of the bystanders dead. Watch. Friday night, LAPD bracing for even more street takeovers, but this dramatic one last weekend in South LA is now the center of a growing and urgent investigation.
Two of the females that are struck appear to be in their early 20s, late teens, and one of them appears to be severely injured.
The detective talking about this crazy, out-of-control scene last Sunday night. Manchester Ave and San Pedro Street. The video shows this red car spinning, doing donuts, then swinging and slamming into two bystanders, sending them both flying right into the crowd.
So you see, man, everything is about a like. Social media has destroyed our people, man. Everything is about a view, a like, being popular, being noticed, receiving attention. But in seeking that, hey man, you seeking death. And that's the title of this video. Folly will bring you death. Being silly and being involved in silliness will bring you death, man. Right?
This woman knocked motionless. She's down. She's bleeding from her head. Appears to be badly hurt. As the video shows her friends carrying her away, we don't know who she is or even if she's still alive.
There's a slight chance that this girl might be deceased. We don't know who she is, where she is, or how serious her injuries are. So one of the reasons we're here right now is we want to try to identify this person to make sure that she's okay.
A second woman, another bystander, also hit, also could be severely hurt as she's sent flying through the air, hit by that same red, spinning, out-of-control car.
Who appears to be taking maybe like a selfie or a selfie video while the car's swinging. That girl also gets struck, and through one of the videos we have, she appears to be severely injured as well.
It's a street takeover mystery at this point, as LAPD searches to find both of these women to identify them. And they, you bet, want the driver of that red car too, a driver now turned hit-and-run suspect after yet another dangerous street takeover with its chilling video and even a more chilling promise direct from LAPD.
So if you're going to drive reckless and careless and you don't care and you're going to run red lights, you're going to speed, you're going to do all these things, when it comes to us, we're going to get you. We'll get you. We're going to put the biggest case we can on you.
And now live, he's talking about the continuing crackdown by the LAPD task force on street takeovers, street racing. He talked about the biggest penalty, even trying to push not even past vehicular manslaughter, but even in terms of murder. If you're involved in something like this, then you have that big reward, $25,000. They want the driver of that red car and the ID of both of those women. For now, we're...
And more than likely, they'll give them up. For $25,000, they'll give them up, man. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 12. It says, seek not death in the era of your life. And you in error, man. When you're partaking in these types of, this type of wickedness, you're seeking death, man. It says, Seek not death in the era of your life, and pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands, man. Where you go, the crowd you around, the places you affiliate yourself with. You know, I read earlier that you shouldn't follow the multitude to do evil, man. But our people love it so. They love to be in folly because they're free. They feel free, man. They feel like, they having a good time, and it's a high for a lot of our people, man. This is Proverbs 15 and verse 21. Folly is a joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. And when you enter these types of things, you don't have no wisdom, man. Right? You're destitute to wisdom. You don't have no wisdom. And that being so, folly is a joy to you. Being a part of these things is a joy to you, man. It says, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Yeah, a man of understanding, a man that got the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua on him, he ain't gonna be in these types of things, man. He ain't gonna be partakers in this folly, man. Right? He's not. But like I said, you got a 2/3 club and you got the elect. Which one you want to be is up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua first and foremost, but the spirit you got on you. Because the thing is, a lot of our people gonna get right when this shit collapse. Right? This will be my last one. We're gonna shut it down. Just play it. This is Sirach chapter 8 and verse 15. It says, travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. Yeah, somebody, I want to go to this street takeover, man. They got a lot going on. I want to be a part of it. So you follow that, man. Hey, the Lord telling you not to do it. It says, for blood, Salakia, for he will do according to his own will, right? And thou shalt perish with him through his folly, man. More than likely, a couple of these people, they follow people there. And this is what happens, right? Knocked out cold. Probably took her back to the house. They ain't wanted to get locked up or arrested, but that they said she might be dead. Right? So let me read that again. This is Sirach 8 and 15. Travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. Yeah, he's gonna be a thorn in your side, man. You ever have one of them friends that's always in trouble, right? Every time you go with them, you get caught up in something, or her, you get caught up in something. Then you get your ass whooped by your parents. You get on, you become grounded, right? They come knock at the door, like, yo, you all right? Right? That's a bold a ninja right there, man. Somebody that don't give a damn about, the consequences. And Salakia. 1 second. Salakia. Yeah, so that's somebody that's not don't give a damn about the consequences. You go along with him, it's not going to look good for you, man. It says, for he will do according to his own will, right? And thou shalt perish with him through his folly, right? So, hey, man, stay away from these kind of people, man. Follow not the multitude to do evil. Abstain from all appearance of evil, man. Hey, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Until next time, Israel. Shalom.